Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Practical English, the podcast where we help you learn English in a simple, fun, and practical way. My name is Anna.
And I'm Mike. Today's episode is a big one because we're going to talk about something every English learner wants to do better speaking. Yes, today we'll cover how to improve your English speaking skills step by step.
That's right, Mike. A lot of learners tell us, I can read English, I can listen to English, I even understand movies. But when I try to speak, my brain freezes.
Exactly. So today, Anna and I are going to share strategies, stories, and real conversations about improving your English speaking. Think of it as us sitting down in a studio, talking with you like friends, giving you tips you can use right away.
And remember, if you're listening right now, don't just listen. Speak out loud with us. Repeat the phrases, practice with us, and you'll get double the benefit.
So Anna, let's start with the big question. Why do you think speaking is such a challenge for learners?
Well, I think it's because speaking is live. You can't pause. You can't stop to check a dictionary. You can't edit your mistakes like writing. You're in the moment, and that makes people nervous.
True. And I also think learners don't practice speaking enough. They spend hours reading or watching videos, but maybe only 5 minutes actually speaking. It's like trying to learn guitar by only watching YouTube videos, but never touching the guitar.
That's such a good comparison. And speaking is powerful because it gives you confidence. Imagine traveling to London, New York, or Sydney and being able to order food, ask for directions, or make a new friend in English. That's freedom.
Yes, and not just travel. Speaking English helps you in jobs, in school, even online when you meet people. It opens so many doors.
All right, let's talk about the struggles. Mike, what's the number one problem you hear from learners?
Easy. I'm shy. I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Oh, yes. Fear is huge. But here's the truth. Everybody makes mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time.
Right. Like yesterday, I said, I seen that movie instead of I've seen that movie. Totally wrong grammar, but I was speaking fast, and guess what? Nobody cared.
Exactly. So, if you're listening, don't let fear stop you. Mistakes are part of learning. In fact, I'd say the more mistakes you make, the faster you learn.
Another problem learners face is limited vocabulary. They want to speak, but they don't know enough words.
True. But here's the trick. You don't need thousands of words to start. With just 500, 1,000 words, you can already have daily conversations.
Yes, focus on the most common words and phrases first. For example, I think, I want, I like, I need. Those four alone can help you say hundreds of things.
And another struggle is pronunciation. Learners worry they don't sound native.
I always tell them don't aim to sound perfect. Aim to be understood. Clear is better than perfect.
Exactly. If people can understand you, you're already winning.
Okay, let's move into solutions. Anna, what's your first big tip?
My number one is shadowing. That means you listen to a native speaker and repeat immediately, like an echo. For example, if you watch a TV show and a character says, "What are you doing?" You pause and repeat, What are you doing?
Yes, shadowing helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. And it's fun.
What about you, Mike?
I'd say practice a little every day, even 5 minutes. Stand in front of the mirror, talk about your day. I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast, I go to school. Do it daily.
That's such a good point. People think they need 1 hour, but 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
Absolutely. And here's another trick. Record yourself.
Oh, yes. When you record yourself, you can hear your mistakes. It's like looking in a mirror for your voice.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. I used to record myself learning Spanish, and when I listened, I sounded terrible. But after 2 months, I improved so much.
That's motivating. Speaking of laughing, Mike, what's the funniest mistake you made learning another language?
Oh, easy. In French, instead of saying je suis plein, which means I'm full, I said je suis enceinte, which means I'm pregnant. At a restaurant, everyone laughed.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I had a similar one in Spanish. I wanted to say estoy embarazada, thinking it means embarrassed, but actually it means pregnant. Same mistake as you.
See? Mistakes make great stories, and they make people like you more.
Yes, they make you human. So don't be afraid of mistakes.
Now let's talk culture. English is spoken in so many countries: the US, UK, Australia, Canada. The accents are different. The slang is different.
Yes. For example, in the UK they say lift for elevator. In the US we say elevator.
Exactly. And in Australia they say arvo for afternoon.
Learners sometimes worry, which English should I learn?
My answer is, don't stress. Learn one version first, maybe American English or British English, then later you can learn the differences.
Yes. And people will understand you even if you mix.
All right, let's give our listeners a clear daily plan.
Good idea. Step 1. Listen every day. Podcasts, music, TV.
Step 2. Speak every day, even 5 minutes.
Step 3. Learn useful phrases, not just words, like, can you help me? Or, I don't understand.
Step 4. Shadow native speakers.
Step 5. Record yourself and check.
Step 6. Find a partner, a friend, teacher, or even talk to yourself.
Yes, talking to yourself is actually powerful.
Anna, sometimes learners feel stuck. What would you say to motivate them?
I'd say, remember why you started. Do you want a better job? To travel? To make friends? Keep that reason in your heart.
That's so true. And remember, fluency is not a destination. It's a journey. Every day you practice, you're already improving.
Yes, and celebrate small wins. Did you order coffee in English today? That's amazing.
Did you understand one joke in a movie? Fantastic.
Step by step, you will get there. Well, Mike, this was such a fun conversation.
It was. And I hope our listeners are speaking out loud with us, not just listening.
Yes. Remember, practice. Don't be afraid of mistakes and enjoy the journey.
Exactly. And if you want to keep improving, listen to this podcast again tomorrow and practice with us.
Thank you everyone for joining us today on Practical English.
See you next time and keep speaking English every day.